Yo guys, what is up? It is miniseries here, and I'm bringing you guys something a little bit different today, and I'm bringing you guys a short mini-series of 4 episodes, and there'll be an episode out today, tomorrow, after tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. But anyway, yes, in background you're seeing some Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Halo Reach Remastered Multiplayer, and basically, yeah, this is basically a Halo Combat Evolved Remastered Multiplayer on the Halo Reach engine. This was available as DLC, or you got free if you bought Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. So yeah, and apparently the first 2 gameplays that you'll be seeing here are gameplays that I have kept saved since 2012, before Halo 4 even released, and these are some pretty good gameplays. So you're seeing here 2 gameplays of me, one Damnation, second one in Prisoner, where I basically, and you'll be seeing me play the way I played before Halo 4 came out, and I played surprisingly pretty well. I was still a pretty decent player. And then the third gameplay, you'll see me playing a match on High Noon, aka Hangamai, and this was basically a few days after I came back from my long internet hiatus, so my aim wasn't exactly perfect in that gameplay, but it was very good as well. And the last gameplay is some 2 Betrayals gameplay, and it's gonna be a pretty long video. I'll tell you why in a second. So yeah, 2 Betrayals gameplay on the Epic Battle gameplay. So as I like to call it, I call it the campaign, Halo Combat Evolved campaign Epic Battle, because basically that battle one was #1 in my top 5 greatest battles in the Halo Combat Evolved campaign. It's a fantastic battle. You have a flood fighting against the Covenant in each sections, and each side is bringing on the best forces, their best weaponry and heavy artillery. Great battle. But anyway, so what this short mini-series is about is basically, as I call it, the hype creator, or the hype dose. I don't know. I have to think of the title basically myself. I mean, actually now in, but basically it's a short series where I'm just supposed to hype you up, tell you guys some very positive stuff about all 4 games included within the Master Chief Collection. Tell you guys why all 4 games are truly amazing games, and why they should be enjoyed, and why they're basically the highlights and the best stuff about them. And basically, before we move on to Halo Combat Evolved, the topic, basically, there's a few announcements. So basically, I'm gonna start eventually soon, I think this weekend, basically, I'm gonna start working on my official channel trailer for this channel, my original one. It's gonna be quite simple, but I'm gonna put quite a lot of time in it. I'll start creating it this weekend, but it won't be up till during the week next week. And also eventually, probably like September time or late August, I'm gonna start working on another channel trailer. But this channel trailer is gonna be advertising everything that I'll do, or what I'm planning to do for Halo the MasterChief Collection on my channel, just to build a community and tell other people outside why they should subscribe to my channel, and track some people, shows them exactly what I'm doing. If they're interested, they might subscribe. But anyway, so yes, let's get moving. So Halo Combat Evolved, it's gonna be included in Halo the Master Chief Collection, and the multiplayer itself is not going to be the Halo Reach's well, it's not gonna be the remastered multiplayer on Halo Reach's engine. Instead, it's gonna be the old classic graphic-y multiplayer of Halo Combat Evolved on Halo Combat Evolved's original engine, 1080p and 60 frames per second. Its campaign is going to be still remastered, like you've seen in Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, which is good, and there's a lot of positives as well to explain here. So let's start about the campaign. So overall, I found the campaign of Halo Combat Evolved one of the best, actually, out of the Halo series. I think it certainly has my 2nd favorite story out of a Halo series, and yes, it deserves a lot of credit. When you look on the internet, and when you see people talk about Halos, most of the Halo community, like veteran Halo players at least, mainly talk about like the glorious days of Halo 2 or Halo 3. So you don't really talk much about how glorious Halo 4 and how glorious Halo Combat Evolved are. Those I mean, I really hope that Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 4 won't be like in the shadows when the Master Chief Collection comes out, because those two games deserve some attention. They're brilliant games, like in my eyes, in my opinion. There's not a single, none of the 4 Halo games that include the Master Chief are much better than the other. Like, if they are better, it could be slightly better than the other, but not by much, in my opinion, not by much at all. So they shouldn't be shadowed. Like, some of the Halo games shouldn't shadow the other Halo game. But anyway, yes, Halo Combat Evolved's campaign was very solid in my opinion. It was a very mysterious campaign, had a big mystery inside of it about the Halo rings, about who created it, had the sort of Forerunner mysterious feel when you went into Forerunner structures, and it had some epic battles. In my opinion, Halo Combat Evolved's campaign had some amazing battles within the campaign, had even better battles than Halo 2, Halo 3 and Halo 4 had in their campaigns. Because Halo Combat Evolved had one of the bigger battles, basically. They had more forces at once in one of those big battles, and a lot more crazy stuff going on in those battles, so I really enjoyed those. That's why I enjoyed the 2 Betrayals epic battle. It was truly astonishing. So some epic battles. It also included a whole bunch of amazing Easter eggs, both awesome and pretty weird Easter eggs, and quite mysterious Easter eggs as well. I mean, I did a video on the top 5 Halo Combat Evolved Easter eggs out there currently, and yes, it's truly some quite amazing stuff. And yeah, I personally enjoyed the Thirsty Grunt Easter egg, and there's some weird ones like the Rex sign basically that can be found in the Maw mission, and the freaking mysterious marine that can be found outside of a map on Free Guilty Spark. There's a lot of different variety of Easter eggs in Halo Combat Evolved, which I find really cool and interesting. And yes, and I really like the way Halo Combat Evolved's campaign concluded. Like, they did not show Chief's face, and you asked yourself, will this series continue? What will happen next if it does? I mean, that's probably the questions people asked by the time Halo Combat Evolved was out. But anyway, so yeah, campaign truly astonishing, yet some awesome enemy encounters. It was very mysterious to find out who the enemy was that killed the Covenant in Free Industries. I mean, Free Guilty Spark, sorry. What was the Covenant afraid of? Like, they're definitely not afraid of humans in that time. They're more afraid of something else. So there's a mystery going on. And then obviously you had the Flood, which are some zombie-like creatures, and they're probably like very scary at the time. People thought they're like scary sort of monsters to fight against aliens, whatever. And yes, also quite annoying sometimes, especially some freaking Flood in 2 Betrayals. You find it's mostly in 2 Betrayals. Some of these morons have freaking rocket launchers equipped, and they can kill easily, obviously, and a lot of them have shotguns as well. So yeah, obviously, and now to Halo Combat Evolved in general. I mean, everybody's gonna be looking forward to play Halo Combat Evolved. At least all these console gamers are looking forward to play Halo Combat Evolved for the first time online. I mean, you could play Halo Combat Evolved online on the PC, but you couldn't play it online on the consoles before. So first time ever we get to experience Halo Combat Evolved on PC, because basically I wouldn't really count the Halo Reach Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary multiplayer as Halo Combat Evolved itself. Basically, it's on a whole different engine. It was on a whole different engine, like a Reach engine, and it didn't really feel like Combat Evolved back in the days, or a Halo PC at all. Basically, it didn't feel like Halo Combat Evolved at all. Like, obviously you had the free shot pistol. I mean, yes, it was free shot pistol. We managed to experience the free shot pistol again, which is a legendary weapon, but it didn't feel exactly like the Halo Combat Evolved pistol, like the old one, mainly because of its rapid fire. It didn't shoot as fast as you could in the Halo Combat Evolved. Like, basically, in Halo Combat Evolved, for pistol like a rapid fire mode, but free shot, it's really OP, and it's a very powerful weapon. As I said in one of my previous videos, if you were using the assault rifle, you were at a disadvantage against the pistols. So no point using the assault rifle against the pistol, just always go with a pistol. Because, yeah, and it was, by the way, fun fact, Halo Combat Evolved was the only Halo where the pistols, which are actually secondary weapons, or like for primary weapons. So secondary weapons became basically like the primary weapons of a game, and the assault rifles, which are the primary weapons, like secondary, became like your secondary weapons. And yes, it was very enjoyable. And and obviously Halo Combat Evolved did have some competitive level to it. I mean, obviously you had to time weapon spawns in game to gain advantages over your opponents, and there's a lot of pretty cool game types included within the actual games itself. You did have SWAT in Halo PC as well. You had a whole bunch of cool game types, and the custom games in Halo Combat Evolved were also pretty fun to enjoy, by the way. Like, there wasn't any Forge in Halo C, there wasn't anything that spectacular, but like playing regular like FFA snipers and stuff on maps was pretty fun. Like, based on the gameplay which I saw on YouTube, I freaking can't wait for Halo Combat Evolved. It's a great game, it deserves a lot of credit, like Halo 2, Halo 3, and Halo 4 deserves a lot of credit as well. But yes, so yeah. Now, reason why, I mean, we should all be excited to play Halo CE again, because basically, as I said before, Halo CE on Halo Reach server, I mean, engine isn't exactly Halo Combat Evolved. Like, we're gonna play it on Halo Combat Evolved's original engine at 1080p. I mean, it's not gonna be the remastered multiplayer, so the graphics aren't going to be as visually good as the other games. But in defense of that, I mean, I don't really care if the graphics aren't as like kind of outdated. I mean, as long as the gameplay is fluid because of the 60 frames in 1080p, I won't mind at all. So the gameplay is also going to be much more fluid than the past because of 1080p and 60 frames per second. Plus, we're also going to have dedicated servers for the first time in Halo Combat Evolved, because Halo Combat Evolved Online in Halo PC did not have dedicated servers, so there was a lot of lag and a lot of host advantage going on within the game. And also there were some problems included, such as melee attacks not registering sometimes, so the problem of that will be solved with dedicated servers. You won't have some attacks not registering on your opponents as well. And also, I found all the maps in Halo Combat Evolved pretty good designed, at least most of them. But Bungie also created some freaking crazy maps, like Boarding Action. If you guys remember Boarding Action, that's like one of the craziest maps in the whole entire universe, in my opinion. Not just in Halo, but in freaking FPS games in general. I mean, Boarding Action. It was like so chaotic for Team Slayer. I wouldn't say it was like a best map in Team Slayer. It was such a weird map, basically. It was like a crazy map. Like, they must have been drunk when they made that game when they made that freaking map. Like, honestly, it's a weird map. I'm not kidding. Like, but the map itself was played pretty well for FFA snipers and FFA, but for Team Slayer, it was like the weirdest Team Slayer sort of map in the whole world, basically. Just blah. And for our game types as well, but it worked well in FFA. I have to give it that. It was a pretty crazy map. Enjoyed it. But there are some legendary maps in Halo Combat Evolved's multiplayer, such as Battle Creek, Prisoner, and Damnation, and High Mai, and all those other good stuff as well. I mean, I know a whole bunch of good maps. I mean, we also had Chill Out. We had another weird map called Chiron TL34, one of the weirdest maps in the whole world. Headlong, like a whole bunch of maps that were pretty good. And oh yeah, and playing Chiron TL34 is also like, I think Chiron TL34 is even crazier than Boarding Action. It's mad. I'm telling you right now, it's a mad map. Just unbelievable. Basically, Chiron TL34 has like so many teleporters on the map. Like, there's so many rooms on the map, and there's like so many teleporters. The map is so random, and basically, for Team Slayer was just so hard to play. It was like frustrating, but it was quite enjoyable to play it on Team Rockets, to say the least. But it's a freaking crazy map. But we are gonna see Chiron TL34 and Boarding Action return in the Chief Collection, so be interesting to see how those play out. And also, I find that Halo Combat Evolved had one of the best BTB maps out of any game, one of the more balanced BTB maps. Like, Halo 2 also kind of, but maps in Halo, for B2B maps in Halo 4 and Halo 3 were kind of crazy. Had too much vehicles in my opinion, too much overpowered vehicles. Like, but Halo 1 I believe nailed its B2B multiplayer, like Sidewinder, Icefields, and Timberland. Awesome B2B maps. I love those. I mean, those are like one of my possibly in my top 10, top 5 favorite B2B maps in Halo's history. Like, honestly, those are very good maps. B2B was nailed in Halo CE, and fun fact, the Warthog and the Scorpion, which are both UNSC vehicles, cannot be destroyed in Halo's campaign or in multiplayer. In multiplayer, you could not destroy anybody's vehicle. Like, vehicles were indestructible in Halo Combat Evolved's multiplayer. Basically, you could only kill the Spartan. If you were shooting at the vehicles, the Spartan would eventually lose shields and die. So vehicles weren't actually that overpowered, but vehicles would never get destroyed in Halo Combat Evolved. However, in the campaign, Covenant vehicles could be destroyed, but for some reason, UNSC vehicles could not be destroyed. I don't know why, but pretty funny. Fun fact, in my opinion. So yes, and as for the levels in the campaign, I enjoyed most of them. The fan favorite campaign level is what you call it, Silent Cartographer. But my favorite campaign level in Halo C is 2 Betrayals, mainly because of that epic battle and a whole mystery scene. You got betrayed by the Monitor, and I enjoyed the ice levels in Halo's campaigns. But yeah, 2 Betrayals deserves credit. It was a freaking awesome map, and deserves more credit than it did. I mean, I think it's actually a better map, better missions than Silent Cartographer. I think Silent Cartographer is an amazing mission, but it's a little bit overrated in my opinion. Just in my opinion. Just my opinion. No need to cause any arguments for people that do enjoy Silent Cartographer more than any other campaign mission. But anyway, and as for moving back to multiplayer, we have all these classic game types returning. I mean, in Halo Combat Evolved, we did already see King of the Hill, we did see Audible, we did see Capture the Flag, and all those other game types that we all love in Halo, basically. So yes, and we also have some community questions I want to ask you guys. You guys can answer them if you want in the comment section below. I mean, I know this video is a freaking long video, and the other videos tomorrow and after tomorrow and the day after tomorrow are also gonna be pretty long around this one. So community questions, I'm gonna ask 2 of them. You can answer both of them at once or just one of them. So anyway, in Halo Combat Evolved, what was your favorite multiplayer map? Basically, that's question number 1. I'm not sure if we can all remember the multiplayer maps or have an exact idea what our favorite multiplayer map is, but some of you guys might have a rough idea what your favorite multiplayer map is. My personal favorite multiplayer map, it's hard. I don't have a rough idea. I think I need to play some of the Chief Collection to find out, basically. But I have an idea of Battle Creek and Prisoner, between those 2, and also Damnation and Sidewinder. Yes, Sidewinder, personally my favorite BTB map, but for small maps, I would say Battle Creek, Damnation, Chilled. I'm including Chilled in there as well, because basically, Chilled is awesome map. Watch some awesome gameplay of that on YouTube, and played some custom games on Chilled in Halo 4. Awesome map, love it. Just love the way it plays out. I played Chilled basically with the Halo Combat Evolved Edition mod, and yeah, cool. But yes, I think we should all be excited to re-experience Halo Combat Evolved on its original engine, dedicated servers, because basically we haven't really experienced it in Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. It's been the Halo Reach server. And obviously, who doesn't love also the 3-shot pistol? Everybody loves that weapon. Combat Evolved had the age of where secondary pistols were basically the big boys, basically, of a game. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think we should all be hyped. And oh yeah, forgot about the second question. How dumb. So yeah, question number 2. Yes, what are you most excited about in Halo Combat Evolved? Basically, that's the question. What are you mostly excited about in Halo Combat Evolved? So what is your favorite map? What do you think is your favorite map in Halo Combat Evolved's multiplayer out of all the maps? And what is your favorite? What's the thing? What's the thing that you're most excited about in Halo Combat Evolved? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace.